help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised? Come again. I may have more for you.
How are you doing? You watch yourself out there, all right?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then do you think Mid's ship will... The same?
This looks like it's from Sid's old diary. But you'll already have read it. I'd better keep looking.
We've had no word from Canva for days. Please tell me Mid is...
What do we have here? Oh. Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these. I remember seeing this doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's. Huh. What's this tucked inside it? Sid's best invention. Huh. That sounds promising. So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus. But what would that be? Perhaps Otto might know.
Well, did you find anything?
Possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
How How are we supposed to do our duty when the hills are crawling with Akashic and the valleys are full of ether?
Paul said it was an army of Akashic. What will happen to Mid and the others?
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't. See?
And you had nothing to do with this?
Nope. Nothing. We just wanted to listen to all the songs at once. So we pressed all the buttons. Like this. See?
All too well. All right, out of the way. Something caught on one of the gears.
Did you break it? Can you fix it?
No, I mean, yeah, yes. There. How about now?
You fixed it! Sid fixed it! He more than fixed it! Yeah, new music!
Huh. Never heard this one before.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
Well, don't look at me. I can tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me once and said as much. Said it was the stuff dreams were made of. Let's just hope it's the stuff ships are made of as well.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Who's a patient?
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the Prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed. Much like yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver. What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Every moment I waste here, the further the flagship sails. I have to get back.
All right, Clive. Blackthorn told... Speaking of which...
Worried about him?
Afraid so. It's a bit of a funny one, this, but... I saved this posh knob while I was out on a mission, so, obviously, I show it to Blackthorn, thinking he'll be impressed. Only, try as I might, I can't for the life of me work out what could have got him upset. And seeing as how Blackthorn opens up when you're...
Well...
Cheers, Clive.
I'll be sure to...
All right.
She can't kick this up much. Glory to Griga. There you are. And not a moment too soon.
What's happened?
Taya's busy working herself into an early grave. Since the arrival of her latest patient, she's refused to stop, even for a moment. I've tried offering to see to him in her stead, but she won't hear of it. Clive, she hasn't left the infirmary in days. She's pushing herself too hard. Will you talk to her? Order her to her chambers if that's what it takes. Because if she keeps this up, I fear the hideaway will be without its best physica before too long.
I know better than to order Taya to do anything. But I'll speak to her.
Oh, thank you. I pray you have better luck than I did.
Well, Taya, Rodriguez worried about you. We all admire your dedication, but... you do...
I will, when it's time. Until then, I'm staying put. We owe him that much.
Who is he?
Someone from my past. Someone who... It won't be much longer. The crystal's curse. If I had the tears, I could ease his passing. But without them, we've nothing that will touch the agony of...
Oh, with tears?
Not my tears. Tears of mercy. Alicia.
You wouldn't, Taya. There must be something we can...
Sometimes an easy death is the... You do well to remember...
We have all the ingredients we need for Alicia Balwam. I can make the draft if you can bring me what...
Just tell me what you need.
There is a species of venom-weeping spider. Bring me one of their eyes. Preserve it as best you can, but avoid contact with the tears. I'll make sure the other ingredients are ready before...
Thank you, Clive. I won't forget this.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone in Port Isolde's in danger.
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less for us?
Bloody hell, Clive. Not... Ain't you got better things to do with your time?
That remains to be seen. August tells me he showed you a ring, and that the sight of it clearly upset you.
Come on, mate. Bottling it up ain't gonna help no one. If it weren't the ring...
It was the ring. It brought back some unhappy memories, that's all.
Memories of what?
There are things we'd all rather leave behind, Blackthorn.
And sometimes it doesn't. Is that so hard to understand?
Don't be like that.
Fine. If it'll get you off my back. That ring you flashed was the work of Zoltan. We apprenticed together, back in...
You've never mentioned him before.
Why would I? Ain't seen him in decades, and the last time I did, we almost came to blows. The ring brought it all back. I could tell it was one of his the moment I saw it. I thought possible. That thing's a work of art.
So it was a nice ring. Worth a few gil.
It matters, because engraving metal's a nightmare, and I've got no bloody idea how he managed it. The fact is, I couldn't make anything even half that detailed.
So what? You're an armorer, not a jeweler.
I'm not stealing a living at some backwater village fort. My armor keeps you lot safe, and my swords keep you dangerous. As far as I'm concerned, every swing of my hammer's another blow struck in the name of our cause. So I put my art because the curse breakers deserve, and I refuse to be shown up.
Very well. Why don't we go and pay him a visit?
I doubt it'd be too...
Then just this once, swallow your pride and focus keeping the curse breakers. Provided you can do that, you'll hear no complaints from me. But if you can't, and it's gone...
What'd you say, Blackthorn? You know he's right. It's not like you'll be...
All right.
Magic. So, where do you reckon old what's-his-name is then? Zoltan, was it?
In Dravozd, my old village.
Dravozd, eh? That rings a bell. Not far from Tabor, right? Just north of the fields of Karava. Got that, Clive? Meet us at Dravozd as soon as you can, yeah? And I'll make sure Blackthorn don't get cold feet.
Good luck with that. I'll see you there.
He's a surly soaker. Who cares less?
Sid, do you recall the flowers I had you bring back to the yard?
Vaguely. Is something wrong?
I'm afraid so. I was able to get most of the Morganbeards to take root, but they rarely flower. I fear the soil here does not agree with them. However, I believe I have a solution.
I can't wait to hear it.
I'm going to marry the Morganbeards with Morbles. I know, but hear me out. Morbles are possessed of a highly choleric temperament. The fire which drives them appears to be maintained by an abundance of nutrient-rich ether drawn from their environs. I believe that by grafting a Morble vine to a Morganbeard, the appendage's wealth of vigor-inducing nutrients might well stimulate the flower to bloom. The endeavor, I assure you, is scientifically sound. I simply need a vine to prove the theory.
And all you need is a single vine from an ordinary Morble.
That is correct. A single vine. As for the Morble, I fear ordinary may not suffice. But, as luck would have it, a most extraordinary specimen is rumored to haunt the swamps of Rosaria. Why, a notice concerning this very creature was only recently posted on the hunt board.
How timely.
Well, I shan't keep you any longer. I know you have much to do, as do I. Now, where did I put my watering can?
Sid! Heard you were in Canva fetching young Ned.
Miss Shirley, how can we learn to be clever like Miss Middledole?
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone, then...
Then everyone in Port Isolde is in bed.
I'll build a barricade so sturdy, even a bandit can't run.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
Oh, 1,000 Akashic jars couldn't hurt me.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping.
Oh?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians, well, now the rest have come to join him?
Seems our barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't, but we ain't got no. I'd build 'em, but where would I? Which leave?
I see.
And I didn't just, there's been more, but there's only so. We can't keep crap. And that.
It's no...
Thank you.
So...
Well?
Eastpool, it's been a long...
It was a trap, and if any of us could have done anything, but what's done is done.
I suppose you...
The Blight might be There's just one. A band of cutthroats have made it there. Nasty bastard. Would have sent someone to clear him out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hand. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time.
I do. Eastpool.
And I know that I've already... And I dare...
Of course. All right, Sir Wade. Let's hear your plan.
I'm all for making this town a welcoming place, but...
Sir Wade, it's good to see you well.
And you, Lord Rossfield.
I spoke with Martha. She tells me you have plans to free
That's right. Though it was... I rather fear my men have been treading on her toes somewhat since joining us. And then there are the bearers. Men and women who found the courage to flee their masters and sought refuge here. We need somewhere to settle them.
As can I. Which is why I agree.
That's very kind of you. With you beside us, we shall soon send...
So?
That thankfully there aren't too many of them. And rather less thankful. A small force would suffice to clear the village. But if the Akashic were to follow them in, that force could end up trapped between...
I'll head into East. You and the Guardians can make sure
I can't...
The Akashic are the bigger risk.
Well, I shall
Shall I wait for you?
No need, my lord.
All right.
We shall see you there.
You think you can just walk in here? Kill him.
You will leave Eastpool now, or face the consequences. That's the end of that, then. Or maybe not. What's that thing doing here? Doesn't matter. It goes too. Nice try. Any more surprises? I'll take that as a no.
Bravo. A magnificent display, my lord.
You were watching. I thought you were keeping an...
We were. Put down more than a few on the road, then arrived just in time to see you
Let's hope it was the last of its kind. Though I expect...
I would hope so, my lord.
Your men will be bringing the bearers who'll be living here, right? It might be best to send word for them to come right away.
Of course. Leave it with me.
Home. No. We're the masters now.
That's all of them. And not a single Akashek in sight. Now to begin the important work of... It won't be easy. Especially not after 5 years of beasts and blackguards having... The masonry might still be sturdy enough, but half the beams are rotted. It'll take a bit of elbow grease. But we'll see Eastpool rise again.
So wait. Lady Hannah is buried here. If you don't mind, I'd like Oscar to join the rebuilding efforts. He should be a part of this.
Of course. I couldn't agree more.
I'll let Martha know that everyone arrived safely. If you need anything more, you have only to send us Stolas.
And we will, my lord. Safe.
Eastpool is in safe hands. Time to go and tell Martha the good news.
Ah, there you are. Sir Wade told me you got rid of the bandits. What's all this about? Some shape-shifting nightmare show? On second thoughts, don't tell. It'll only give me nightmares of me own.
I suppose it will be.
What else? Sir Wade said it best. There's plenty bad happened to that place. But that don't undo the good that happened there. No...
Did Wade say that?
Well, something. Anyway, the poor souls might have made it to Eastpool. So the way I see it, neither is mine. If it's...
Thank you, Martha.
No, thank you.
I wanted to.